Okay, so today's story is juicy. So juicy that it's actually developing as we speak. I woke up early, live streaming this, 8 a.m. Pacific, and since then, it's gotten more wild. YouTuber Rosanna tweeted that MrBeast changed history in a competition that he ran on his YouTube in conjunction with YouTube 2 years ago, the Creator Games Hide and Seek. She said that while in the video it said she got fifth, she actually got third, and that she was hurt that MrBeast would actually change this. We're gonna cover exactly what happened there in this video, including watching the old MrBeast video and seeing where they cut to change the story. However, since that, Rosanna has gone on to tweet what seems to be 500 times. She also went on the H3 podcast, leaked her DMs with MrBeast, and put out a music video. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but we do get to the bottom of exactly what happened that day when they did hide and seek. I think you're gonna like this video, and if there's more to it we need to clarify, we'll make another one. Enjoy.
Stanz, there's more drama. MrBeast, everyone hates him. Do we hate him? Let's find out.
No, the last time we watched a MrBeast video, I kind of realized that I was a hater for no reason. Yeah, exactly.
So true.
Just because he was big, I thought it must be bad or for casuals or something. And then we watched a video and I thought, this is very interesting, upbeat. It kept my attention and I really liked it.
We've done a lot of videos on your channel about MrBeast, drama related, and usually the drama doesn't really seem to be his fault. Really?
No, because he just wants to make YouTube videos. Straight up.
Yeah.
Like, that's his dream. Yeah.
And this feels like it could be him specifically. There is a creator called Rosanna that has come out and said,
I have been allowing others to treat me poorly in private for many years, and I'm fed up. I'm going to start standing up for myself and finding my voice. Okay, I have to tell you something. I have read the post here. MrBeast lied and edited me out of the top 3 in Creator Games 3 and all of this, but I didn't.
But you didn't read her bit.
This, and this makes it seem like way worse and way like
yeah, for
bigger.
sure.
You know what I mean? It's like, wait, what? MrBeast lied and edited me out of the top 3 in Creator Games 3. I had participated in Creator Games 1 and 2 and was excited to be a part of YouTube's Creator Games 3. After filming and wrapped, I truly couldn't believe how well I did at the competition and was proud of what I had achieved. I had placed third.
I just want to interject that it's an interesting point that this is a YouTube original, like, creation. So
is this on MrBeast's channel or is this on, like, YouTube?
It's on MrBeast's channel, but it's a YouTube original, and they don't exist anymore. So this is like one of the last things that I think YouTube originals ever did.
Really?
I don't know. There's like nuances to it that make me feel like someone else had a hand in it, aka like
right.
YouTube.
There's some like decision makers on YouTube that maybe change some things. It's not exactly a MrBeast video.
That was an aspect I thought YouTube made a decision, and maybe it wasn't MrBeast.
Are you literally defending MrBeast already? You're like, my king would never do that.
So much.
No,
he would never
guy
do
who
that.
only cares about making the best videos would change something in his video to make sure it was better.
I widow we wolf MrBeast. There's no way he would do that. Anyway, that was just a aside. I think it's good to point out that it might not all be MrBeast related.
Right. Yeah, no, I think that's huge to point out that like we should be reasonable as we're reading this and try and think of anything that could have happened. And MrBeast will make a response, right? This has been going across the internet today. This already has 5 million views. Obviously, Rosanna is a huge content creator herself. And, you know, we haven't got to it yet, but Quackity's also involved and has talked about it in the past, supposedly. He edited the video to look like the final 3 people were Larray, Logan Paul, and Zach King. The final 3 people were actually Zach, Quackity, and myself. For the entire duration of filming, we all wore earpieces connected to walkie-talkies. They would announce in our ears when someone had been found or when we had to move hiding spots. And for those of you that don't know, if we didn't move, you were immediately disqualified. While I was still hiding, they announced that they found Logan Paul. I couldn't believe I outlasted him. He is a fierce competitor. It was getting really late. We had filmed for over 24 hours straight, and they eventually offered me money to come out of hiding and quit. I declined. Now, this is something that MrBeast does in his videos, but not secretly all the time, right?
Yeah, he openly says things like that all the time. That's not like a hidden thing, but I don't think that was included in the video.
Right. And now that could be, you had mentioned earlier that like, hey, this was not just a MrBeast video, YouTube was involved. This could have been something where if it was a MrBeast video, that would have just been public. He would have been like, hey, this has been 24 hours. We got to go home. The camera crew's here. They're on like triple overtime. I will give you $50,000. And then if they say yes or no, it actually adds to the video versus just hiding it and kind of like
I think more so that the crew, if it was all Mr. Beast, would be willing to stay there for 7 weeks, right? Like Mr. Beast would be willing to have them stay there for as long as possible, but if it's YouTube crew, then there's more of a deadline. They only have the thing for a certain amount of time, so there's more constraints on it.
Yeah, I think there's some problems. There are some actually really good labor laws in California that says like a crew can only work for this long, and then like another crew has to come in and this and that. And then there's going to also be restrictions around SoFi, which is a huge stadium. Maybe they can't be there that long.
Whereas
like,
in Ohio, in
North
Mr.
Carolina,
Beast's place,
in like his town that he fucking owns, he can do whatever he wants in that Walmart he bought. You know
he
what I mean?
owns the labor laws, dude.
Yeah.
There aren't any.
The stakeholders are completely different here. So I could also understand like needing to speed this up, whereas in his other videos, he doesn't. I love labor laws, by the way. I had been counting the eliminations, and I was currently in 4th place with Larray, Quackity, Zach, and myself still remaining. Jimmy asked us to move hiding spots again to the side of the stadium with the mannequin. It was at this time that I was found in transition, moving to my next hiding spot. When Jimmy found me, he brought me to the field to be with the others that had also been found. I thought I had placed 4th. However, Larray had fallen asleep and hadn't moved in a long time, so he was disqualified. That's so sick. When I arrived to the field, I saw Matt, Pat, and Logan there because they were seekers now. Jimmy said he was going to go look for Zach and asked if anyone wanted to join him. I offered to help, but he said he wanted to take Logan instead. So I hung back to start looking for Zach in a different direction with Matt, Pat. That is actually such a unfortunate burn. Hey, anyone want to go seek?
A funny detail to include.
I want to go, Jimmy. And it's like anyone else, maybe Logan. Anyone in this room that looks like Logan Paul want to go seek with me?
Yeah.
Logan.
It's also, it's like a detail that isn't really that relevant to
you
the
can tell
story,
she was hurt.
but
but
it shows that she was hurt for sure.
Yeah. I placed 3rd. Quackity placed 2nd, and Zach placed 1st. This is what actually happened. Despite Jimmy editing out the only female in the top 3, I was proud of what I had achieved. I followed the rules of the game, gave it my all, had fun, and never gave up. They can't take that away from me.
I was wondering how it was even possible to be able to edit someone out like that. And after rewatching it, I'm like, oh my God, it feels weird watching it. So
really? Is it obvious with the knowledge going back and watching
With the knowledge now, I'm like, oh yeah, this is crazy weird. This doesn't feel chronologically right at all.
This is the largest stadium in the world, and inside are the 10 biggest creators on YouTube.
Is that even true? I know I'm pausing. I get it. Fucking pillory me. But what about like the Chinese Olympic Stadium and shit?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the 10 biggest creators on YouTube. So I thought you had a problem with
biggest
that.
stadium. Oh, I don't know any YouTubers. So these
you don't know the people, but you're like the stadium though. Did I mention I'm 50 years old?
I feel like starting the video is such a blatant lie. It hurts, but I don't. It could be true. Could be true.
I'm gonna go that way. You go that way. Okay.
And the perfect hiding place.
That's Rosanna. That's who we're talking about.
I've been looking for like a year, I think, and I still haven't found anybody.
We did 3 laps at the stadium and found nothing. But sometimes you can get lucky. We got him.
Oh,
You're not some trash worker. No.
what? He didn't even get in the garbage can?
He didn't have time. He got caught, Stan.
Matt Pat, what are you talking about? I am already feeling like there was some trickery in terms of the timeline because Mr. Beast and Carl said, I've been looking for like an hour. Mr. Beast said, I've done 3 laps around this stadium. If Matt Pat couldn't get in a trash can in 3 laps around the stadium, something fucky is going on, right?
I think also each creator is knowing that they're a creator and that their storyline could be included, so they're like doing funny things. He could have been in a hiding spot for like 2 hours and gone, I'm gonna move on my own accord to do something funny.
Right.
Let's
but
go
they
in a
put it
trash
at the
can.
beginning to make it look like he didn't have time, right? So I think I am noticing an irregularity, and I just want to call it out.
It's very hot in here.
Oh,
it's
God.
Very dark.
Wow.
I would honestly
Oh my
say
God.
outside.
Damn, the music's doing it for me. I feel like it's
They
actually
baited you.
It's setting me up. Yeah, they didn't pull the camera down. Whew.
We were getting closer.
Well, if this isn't a suspicious room.
Oh.
Mop closet. Darn it, I thought for sure. So many kitchens.
Matt Pat, why did you just open all the doors in there, bro? I'm getting mad. MatPat didn't get in the garbage. He didn't open the doors. I feel like MatPat sucks ass at hide and seek. And I don't say this lightly, and I don't want to besmirch a man, but he's the worst hide and seek player of all time.
So, Stanz, you might have been gotten by the edit. Right.
What?
Who's to say that MatPat went through when Logan was there? Right?
That's actually
Who's
true.
to say
I'm
he
getting
didn't
baited.
open the doors that Logan was in?
I'm a fish watching reality TV. Like, I can't believe he didn't open the door. I'm a Mr. Beast viewer.
I 100% just saw a face in this trash can.
What?
Okay, is this a person?
Oh my god!
So, I think
personality.
that
Hiding in a
there
trash
is
can.
also something that was probably refilmed. What I assume happened was he saw her and went, oh shit, wait, I should film this because I've just
Yeah.
found you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they redid it.
Yeah,
dude.
they're all thinking for the video, which is nice.
Person.
Oh my god!
It makes
Oh my
it makes
God.
the fake oh my gosh that much worse though. The first
Yeah,
time you watch it,
exactly.
you're like, oh yeah, good video. The second time you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like very obvious that it's fake.
yeah,
I think.
unbelievably obvious. Yeah.
If I were a tiny Rosanna Pansino, where would I hide? I thought I had it for sure.
Now, I might have been gotten by the edit
Sure.
there.
Yeah.
But regardless of whether that MatPat clip is where Rosanna is, something is definitely happening in Rosanna's POV because the whole thing that she's below is moving.
Yes.
And MatPat wasn't moving the thing that he was touching, so I don't think those two clips are related. But it makes me want to know who was moving the thing that Rosanna was hiding underneath. That's crazy.
Which actually brings me to another point. You know who should have wrote an angry tweet about this is MatPat. He's been made to look like a fucking idiot.
To look like the worst
But
hide
he
and
literally
seeker
didn't
ever.
get in the trash can. He's like, "I'll find you now," and no one's there. Like this is brutal for Magic
But
Patrick.
that's just a theory, though.
I don't. You're saying that like I know that's a punchline, and I don't get it.
A game theory.
You're doing
Thanks
the
for
thing.
watching. Mr. Beast is going to say that there are 5 people left. And those 5 people include the real 3 that came first, second and third, and the other 2 that didn't come first, second and third, but are shown as them coming second and third in this
Right,
video.
and he might have like post-recorded that or something.
Attention 5 remaining contestants. Bella has been found. I'm shrinking the playing field down to the first floor. This is where things get serious.
So this is where Lorraine has been sleeping, right? Like this.
So, yeah,
According to
at this point, according to what Rosanna has said, everything could have been true, right? As in, that everyone else has been found and that there are 5 people remaining, and those 5 are these 5 people. It's
it.
whoever gets found next is the part that is maybe fake.
Dude, they gotta be moving.
Can I say it? Scumbag move. Tell them they have to move and then zoom around on a golf cart to try and bust some people.
That is
Although
very funny.
I think that he wants to like end this. It's been 15 hours.
Wait, point your camera. Who is that? Oh! Oh no! Bros, you're not fooling anyone with those big pants.
So that's it. Stanz, pause there.
Because
Rosanna
Quackity-
was found.
Because he got top 3 according to.
No, that's
Rosanna.
not Quackity. That was Rosanna.
Oh. Sorry.
So they showed a
What?
POV of Quackity running, and then randomly, Mr. Beast is on a golf cart going through, and he's like, "Wait, who's that running in front?" And it's Rosanna that's running in front, and that's the only clip that is shown, and then she's out.
Oh no!
Wait, who's that? Wait, point your camera. Who is that?
Rosanna.
Bros, you're not fooling anyone with those big pants.
So
Damn, and she doesn't even get to say anything? Or are they gonna get the moment at the thing?
no, that's it.
He doesn't even take her to the elimination zone?
They don't even include a lot of like the context that they gave for finding other people. They don't include that. And they're also, this is like a double whammy because they seem to, from the way this is edited, find Quackity very quickly as well.
Running like they're going for the tackle.
So
Robbed me of $1 million.
the reason that I
Oh my
think,
god, you just robbed me of $1 million when he's being eliminated in 4th and it could have been
yeah,
3rd.
because
It's so funny.
he actually came second. The way that Mr. Beast does this is he announces every person that has been found on the walkie-talkies that they
Yeah.
all have.
Yeah.
So he knows what position he's been like found in.
Yeah, the game literally has just ended because the
Yeah.
second to last person has been found. And there has
So-
been 0 Logan footage since the freezer, everyone is mentioning.
You are going head to head in hide and seek for $1 million for one of your fans.
Sorry, rewind. Is he stood next to Rosanna and Thingy?
You are going head to head in.
He is.
Excuse
but
me?
Oh, because They
cut
got
away.
back. Lorraine's asleep. There's 2 people left in Mr. Beast's mind. Lorraine's asleep and got disqualified, and
Oh,
then Zach
it's final 2, and it's Lorraine and Zach, and that's why I changed the ending. It's one person's a fucking sleep.
yeah, one person got disqualified. Yeah, so they just randomly added Logan Paul out of nowhere to be the actual second place, which is so funny.
Right. It's Lorraine versus Zach. Okay, well, man, yeah, that is. Could you imagine?
Now it makes a lot more sense.
24 hours of filming, expensive location, $1 million.
And the guy fell
And the guy is
asleep.
asleep in the final 2. That rules.
Good thing I'm on the first.
I'm so sleepy.
And the faking like he's gonna fall asleep now, and not that he's been asleep for 4 hours.
So I am up here. Okay, I feel good about this spot.
What?
Was
Wait,
Zach Lorraine
sorry,
Logan?
where is he?
Is he in the
He's
rafters?
up. He's like in the ceiling.
I left a little trace though. You can see these black dots I dropped. I don't like that.
I think one of them's in the ceiling. Weird insulation on the countertop here. Weird giant handprint.
He's got
Matt
a
has
theory.
the goat.
Oh my
He's
god,
the
he
goat.
actually is the goat. He just wanted to be a seeker because that's the kind of person he is. He's not a hider.
He's not here, Matt. I feel like he might have been, but he gone now.
I'm like a hunter. I'm a hunter sniffing the scent.
That's actually so sick.
This is ridiculous.
What?
There he
What?
He's not
Thought
in the freezer.
was too much for Logan, and we heard him get out. And we
Oh.
literally found him 1 minute before Zach.
That's insane.
Wait,
'cause
that's just a
not
lie,
true.
though. That has to be. Wow, I was actually on Mr. Beast's side of like, let's make the best content, but just a blatant lie. We literally found him.
They widowy found him 1 minute before Zach did.
Lorraine actually fell asleep while hiding.
I literally just woke up. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's the rules.
While Dave's still confused, we have
Here I am.
Also shows that part of the skill of this is not falling asleep, which is actually kind of funny.
And because Lorraine
It's not.
They still included this, Stan.
It's
So
because
all
they
of the
didn't
editing
find
things
him.
are stupid.
He walked down. Because if they had found him eventually, they could have put it in his spot of like, oh, you know, like even if they found him later, we
No,
found
what
him,
I'm
he was
saying
on the
is
wrong floor.
all the edits that they've done to not include Rosanna as being like actually third and
Yeah.
not include Quackity as being actually second
Yeah.
is weird when the final is still he was asleep.
Chat's saying they 100% kept Logan for the low gang retention. Maybe. I want to go back to Rosanna's tweet because at the beginning of this tweet, she says, I have been allowing others to treat me poorly in private for many years and I'm fed up. I'm going to start standing up for myself and finding my voice. Now, a lot of people might look at this as like, yeah, Mr. Beast fucked her over and she's mad so she's posting this. But to me, it seems like there was another straw that broke the camel's back. Something happened in her life and it's caused her to look back and say like, why am I allowing these seemingly small things to happen to me? And if I had stood up for myself, like maybe things would be different. And I just feel bad and I need to like share my truth with the world. So I agree with people who are saying like this is a kind of small thing, like we can see why Mr. Beast did it for content, but I also 1,000,000,000% understand Rosanna and respect her decision to say like these things are happening and I am upset and I just need to, sometimes you just gotta scream into the void, you know what I mean?